Hi, this is Paper Jam. Sorry that I'm sick today. I am going to react to Boxford Prison Escape from Papa Drake. Please go to subscribe to him because he's one of the goodest YouTubers that I ever subscribed to. He's very fun and fantastic. Let's get on to the video.
We are back with a brand new video, and today, guys, we are back and we are making another prison. Except this prison isn't like any other prisons we've made. This is a maximum security prison. The Baron has ordered us to build a maximum security prison out of this old restaurant. But there's one thing, alright, guys? This is actually my restaurant. If you guys don't remember, a few episodes ago, we built a restaurant, Papa Jake's Restaurante de la 5 Stars. The Baron thinks he's gonna beat us by making us build onto something that's already built, that we don't have fail-safes or back hidden doors. But when I first built that restaurant, I knew that one day I might need to escape from it. We're not letting the Baron get away with what he's trying to accomplish. We're not gonna let him enslave the rest of the population and release the virus. If I take you guys inside the front door here, it's pretty well done. We've got lights, we've got heat, it's got everything you need in here. But basically, in order to turn this into our maximum security prison, there's a few things I need to do. One, I gotta build a jail cell, and two, I gotta extend it back, because this thing has to be massive. I'm gonna start with the additional jail cells being back here. It's a little bit dark, so you can't really see it, but back there is kind of where it's gonna connect to here with additional cells. Now, the Baron wants us to make him a special office. That's where he's gonna keep all of his supplies, all of his gear, and that's very important, guys, because he wants us to build a maximum security vault lock on the front of the prison so that no one can get in or out. The only way to break a vault is with his gun. If we can get access to his office, that's gonna be huge for us. I think we'll start with the ventilation system, which shouldn't draw any attention because, you know, prison needs ventilation. You gotta have fresh air, cold air, Papa Jake escaping, but he doesn't need to know about that. So we'll get that built in, and then we'll start on the back cells. So guys, the ventilation shaft is gonna come out from here, which is gonna be the cell, all the way out here and around here, and it's gonna link up to the rest of the cells, as well as the Baron's main office. I chose to put it above the cell.
No! Dad! Do you hate when this happens to you?
Cell because we're going to escape, but I told the Baron that's because, you know, inmates need fresh air, so that's why we're going to put it up there. So I think what we're going to do is, for the ventilation system, we're going to use this table here to kind of prop it up, and then it will jump down there, which is where we're going to build the rest of the cells. So we just finished working on the ventilation system, and it's coming along looking great. Check it out. It's got a full working ventilation system that attaches to the main prison, goes along here, and then will attach to the external cells as well as the Baron's room. Now that that's done, I gotta go ahead and start building the cell/Baron's room, which is gonna extend down that way. Up next, I think I'm gonna start working on that, and then I'll attach the vent to this room, because, you know, it's a normal vent. Nothing weird about that or suspicious, like I'm gonna go through it or anything. He's not out here, but yo, we're totally gonna go through it, guys. I can't tell you guys everything that I'm implementing to help us escape, because I don't know if the Baron's gonna watch this footage, but don't worry, we're gonna get out of here. But yeah, so next up, on to the rest of the cell block. So I'm just about done the external cells as well as the Baron's main kind of headquarters room. If you guys check it out, it is absolutely massive. This whole piece connects all the way to the ventilation system, which connects all the way to the main prison. This truly is a maximum security prison. All I have to do now is put the roof on top, as well as a few extra things, which we ain't gonna tell the Baron about because they're totally gonna help us escape. But that's okay, because that's between us. So I'm gonna finish up that, and then we're gonna go inside and start decking out the inside to make this truly a prison. Tomorrow.
Ah, good job, good job. You built the prison.
All right, I'm ready to go. Just put me inside now.
Looks like you've been working all night.
I'm exhausted. I just want to go inside, not see your stupid face ever again.
You can just go in there and sleep for the rest of your life. And don't think about anything funny. I've installed security cameras where I can keep an eye on you at all times.
All right, that's fine. Just pull me away.
Once you're inside, there's no coming out.
You're not going to get away with infecting the population. You're evil.
Ah, but you won't get out of here. This is maximum security. I've installed security cameras and special precautions you don't even know about. Since you did build this prison in a very timely manner, I will reward you with this ping pong ball to play with. And fine, take a cookie.
I don't want to see your face anymore.
Alright, but before I leave, I must tie you up.
Alright, not like I can go anywhere. As you said, run entrance is impenetrable. There's no way for me to get out.
That's right. Now I'm leaving you in here forever. Goodbye forever.
The
happy never seeing you again.
Now these gone, it's time to make our moves. He's got me tied up here pretty tight. He's also got me tied to the walls. Time to escape. As I said, I put some fail-safes in here so we could get out of here, but the problem is that main entrance. The main entrance is a double-sealed vault door. Nothing can get through that. It's blast-resistant, fire-resistant, biological, chemical-resistant. The only thing that can break through that is the Baron's gun itself. I have a plan to steal it from his office. If we can get out of here and get through these, we can make our way through the ventilation system to his office, get back here, and blow through that door to get out of here. I'm not staying in here for the rest of my life. Luckily for us, the Baron thinks that because this place was pre-built, I couldn't put in any fail-safes or hide any secrets, but we were able to get some in here. So I want to get through these cuffs and through this rope. I'm gonna need some tools, and that is what's gonna help us. Might just look like a regular outlet, but put it there for a reason. It's a dummy outlet. There we go. And it is holding some valuable supplies. I wasn't able to salvage too much, but I got a few items. A tub of Z920, a pack of matches, and a mini straw. Right now we need the Z920. When I was working in the laboratory, we were working on this experimental compound. Adding water to this would create snow and ice and freezing levels up to negative 400 degrees. This is how we're gonna get out of here. First, I gotta freeze off these cuffs. It's a little bit tricky, but if I can get them cold enough, I should be able to break them. Just like when you freeze something with liquid nitrogen, it becomes super brittle. Gotta be very careful with this stuff. This stuff will get extremely cold, extremely fast. Let's freeze off these cuffs. The snow's turning, a little bit more water. Just adding a little bit of water. The temperature's already dropping in here. I can feel it getting colder. There we go, the snow's forming, ice is forming. Oh, that's cold. Time to freeze these babies. Because metal's conductive, it's really cold around my wrists, but the main part is freezing off that middle section. If we can freeze it hard enough, I'll be able to bang these off. Let's give it a little bit more time. Alright, they look fairly frozen. Alright, time to smack them. Oh, that's really cold on my arms. You guys can see where my hands are frozen. Alright, at least we were able to bust them open when they were so cold. We gotta keep moving. Baron set up security cameras. That's new for him. We're gonna block out the security camera. I gotta work on the next part. So I gotta get rid of this stupid leg harness. Luckily, the Baron let me keep my notebook. Most of my schematics are in here. Notes from previous encounters with the Baron. Not only is escaping from this prison to save my own life, but it's to save the life of everyone else. If I don't get out of here and warn the world that the Baron is releasing a virus that'll turn humans into zombies, the whole world will be destroyed. Alright, I got my smoke bomb notes in here. Shouldn't be too hard to make with supplies I have. We gotta get through this. I'm gonna even get out of here. Don't need my battery. Got it. We're out. Should be able to get this off. Alright, I burned through the rope with the match, and now we're free from the rope. That means if we do get out of here, we can escape without that holding us back. You might be able to see that we don't have cuffs on in the camera. If we're gonna escape, we can't have the Baron following our trail. If he knows how we got out of here, he'll follow us and find us. I gotta create a smoke screen so that that camera can't see us escape. I have a fairly crude note section in here on making smoke bombs. It's temporary and made mostly out of household items, but with the stuff that we have in here, I should be able to make one. Yes, okay. Alright, we got this. Where's the ping pong ball he gave me? We're gonna be making a smoke bomb out of the ping pong ball the Baron gave us. It's a little bit rough, but it should work. We're gonna puncture it with our note writing pen, create a small hole inside the ping pong ball. Next up, where are those cookies? Those are really good cookies. But that's not what's important right now. What's important is this tin foil. We're gonna take the straw and the ping pong ball. Put the straw inside the ping pong ball like so, and wrap it with tin foil. I'll light the bottom of it with the match, and this will start producing a lot of smoke. That should cover the security camera so we can make our escape. Now you're probably wondering, how are we gonna escape? Well, because this used to be a restaurant that I owned, I actually know of an escape tunnel passage. Right up there through the ventilation system, we should be able to pull off the bolts. The bolts are fairly old and rusted. If I can use my cuffs to pull down this section here, we can crawl through the ventilation system and make our way into the extended cell block. That's where we can make our way into the Baron's room and steal his gun to escape. Smoke bomb's been made. Now all we have to do is light it and throw it out there beside the camera. It should create enough smoke to cover the camera and cover our escape. It may seem little, but it packs a punch. I'm gonna want to grapple in around here. I should be able to find a slit up in here. There we go, right there. All right, if I pull this down hard enough, it should break the bolts and allow us to enter into the vent system. There we go. Smoke bomb started. Throw it. That should cover our path. Let's go. I camera won't be able to see us. Ball. Ah! Let's go, let's go. We're up in the ventilation system now. We gotta get moving before the camera picks us up that we're gone. The Baron will be in here any second if he finds out we're out of here. I can see the end of the tunnel. It's right there. We should be able to hit that. It's an old panel board, but we should be able to make our way through. That smoke's gonna be setting off every alarm in the prison. But as long as the Baron doesn't know how we got out of here, there's no way of him tracing us. Let's keep moving through this ventilation shaft and break into the next cell block. Cell block B entrance. Should be able to... there we go. Broke open. Bit of a hard fall. Still really smoky from all that smoke. But as far as I can tell, the Baron has no idea how we got out of there, and he'll have no idea where we are. We gotta be very careful, guys. This place can be riddled with security traps. Lasers, sound monitors. If I'm gonna detect the laser beams, then the only way is to... Is that you? Logan? Jake? Logan, is that you?
Been in here for about a week.
Don't worry, man. I'm gonna get you out of there. I promise you. If I can get through there and get the Baron's gun, I can blast open this door and you can escape with me. Oh, thank you. All right, sweet. This is exactly what I need. Thanks, Logan. Now to detect those laser beams. There should be a ventilation pipe hooked up to this thing. If I can bust this off, I might be able to get some of the steam in here. It'll allow us to see some of the laser beams and make sure we avoid them. There we go. Oh, yeah, that definitely hit the steam pipe. Oh, we got lasers. We've got lasers here. Lots of lasers. As long as we don't touch these, we should be okay. All right, the Baron definitely put a lot of security in here. But as long as we don't trip one of these, we should be okay. The Baron definitely doesn't want anyone getting into his office. Luckily, thanks to Logan, we have this. I should be able to break into the control panel. That should short-circuit the security system and disable the lasers. Avoiding the lasers, now to do this. Got it. All right, here's the control panel. Now it's time to short-circuit it. There we go. And now, time to short it. 3, 2, 1. Looks like it worked. The lasers are off, and the door's open. It's the Baron's office. The Baron's gun. There it is. This is more power than one man needs. After I break out of here, I'm getting rid of this thing. No one needs a gun of this magnitude. I'm gonna use it to get us out of here. I'm gonna set it to 100% charge, but it should break the door and allow us to escape. Time to free Logan. Logan! Jake! You alright, buddy?
Jake, the Baron is trying to release a virus that's gonna infect the entire city.
I know everything. We gotta get out of here, alright? It's the only way we can warn everyone. We'll be able to blow the lock off the main door. Follow me through the vents to my cell.
How long have you been in here?
Less than a few hours. I played my escape pretty early. Let's go. Alright, we're busting out of here, dude. Let's do this. Get out of the way!